Hello everyone, welcome to another video on Kingdom of Heroes that no one watches. So today we are going to just do some random arena gameplay as well as to go through some of the new updates that's going to happen tomorrow. Let us take a look at what are the changes that's happening. And this video is made specifically for people or players who are not native Koreans, who cannot understand Korean, because in my knowledge is that there are players from Thailand, Indonesia, and even from Singapore like myself and some other countries that doesn't understand Korea. So we couldn't understand what the update is about, and I managed to translate the page, and I hope that this will be able to help them understand a little bit. So let's jump right into it. Okay, so this is the forum for Kingdom of Hero, and apparently the update will be happening tomorrow Korean timing, 10 AM to 12 PM, and it's probably going to delay a little bit, so we can expect some delay. Hopefully they will be on time. If not, then it's going to be quite frustrating for people waiting for the update. Okay, for the first update on the guild section. I think the guild section, this point 1, the update on point 1 is important. In fact, it's a very good update, because without this exclamation mark notification in the main lobby, most of the people in the guild, they may not know, or they may forget to even click on the guild. Meaning to say, if you didn't click on the guild, you wouldn't sign in to the guild. And if you didn't sign to the guild, and when there's not enough member to signing in, you cannot get 20 guild points, and indirectly it affects every guild members. So I hope that this one will help members who are online and have an incentive for them to sign in. So point 2, point 3, and point 4, I think these are just some other things that are not so important. I think the point 1 is the main thing that is going to be beneficial for guild growth. And now we have moving on to the number 2, guild repatriation update. So apparently they are going to add some dungeon in the guild, and it says that the total score of the guild member is added. So everyone, if they play the dungeon, they will contribute to the guild score, and they can earn conquest point. And this one will, I think the conquest point is the one that you can use to purchase the 4-star evolved fairy. And then they also have the guild subjugation targets are different. So on Monday probably you have this dungeon, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Okay, and moving on to number 3, guild crack update. I think the guild crack update is this crack, I assume that is rifed, or is a raid, is some sort like a dungeon as well. And for point 1, it says that the guild or sub-guild, I'm not sure what is sub-guild, okay, but guilds or sub-guild can open guild cracks with conquest point. So if all the members take part in this daily dungeon, they will earn conquest point. And for the conquest point that they earn, the guild leader, guilds or sub-guild means that the leader or the sub-leader can open this new dungeon. So there are 2 new dungeons. One is the Atremius dungeon, one is the silver dungeon. Silver dungeon is for you to earn more silver apparently, and the Atremius dungeon is the new hero that is we'll be touching on later. And then on number 4, it says the Tower of Oman shows the progress of guild member. Is good, because at least we will know which member are playing the Tower of Oman and which member are not, and if they are playing, where are they stuck, and we can help them to achieve floor 100 as well. And now once you clear, or once you grow in the, okay, I don't think this is related to the Tower of Oman. Initially, I thought that the Tower of Oman, it will give you some guild point as well and contribute to the guild menu, but I think this is a separate thing. We will find out tomorrow. And then on arena updates, on arena updates, they will be improving arena performance, achievement of the first achievement of the arena class. I think they are adding new rewards for top ranking, like top 1, 2, and 3 ranking in the arena. Maybe, I'm not sure. I don't quite understand what it means. Achievement of the first achievement. And then on point 2, it says that improvement to strengthen the arena protector tower so that the achievement counts to the current total level. I think we will have to find out tomorrow. This, I have no idea what it is talking about. And then on point 2, it says that improve arena UI. There's going to be some notification on the lobby regarding arena, so that you don't need to click on the battle and then go into the map and go into arena. You can access it from the lobby, I think, which is indirectly it's just a shortcut, which is a good shortcut, because if not, it's going to waste a lot of time clicking in and logging in from one screen to another. And on point 3, it says that the weekly compensation upward. Probably it says that overall increase in the amount of crystals compensation. Currently for arena, if you cross 2000 arena points, you are able to get about 240 crystals, and it says that overall increase in the amount of crystals, that means you will be getting more than 240 crystals, which is good, because for free-to-play players like myself, or you are not spending a lot of money, I think it's a good thing. And everyone should be able to cross 2000 arena point, and maybe you can get like 260 crystal or 280 crystal. If NeoWiz is generous enough, they probably will increase up to 300 crystals. We will wait and see. And then on point 2, it says that master selection compensation. So if you cross 2000 arena point, instead of getting the fairy of upgrading, that means the evolved fairy, you will get a piece of technology fair. Is the technology fair the one that give you experience? I hope not, because I would prefer the fairy of upgrading instead of just the piece of technology fair. Hopefully it's not that experience fairy that they are referring to. And then it says that the honor points added to the gold to bronze item. Maybe they will add some other rewards for gold to bronze. We'll find out. Okay, so this is the new hero that you can only obtain from the guild dungeon, I guess. And I'm not sure how good it is. I do not understand the skills. We will find out when the hero is updated in the game tomorrow, to see whether is it necessary to farm for this hero. Because it seems like it could be just like another Valkyrie that we have been getting when we start the game initially, which currently my Valkyrie is in my storage. I'm not even using. So I do not wish to farm another hero that's going to end up in my storage. So we'll wait and see and determine whether is this hero useful. And of course, they will be doing some 3D graphic improvement on some heroes and some effects, and which is good. It's always good to have improvement on the effects. At least it keeps the player engaged. Okay, next, moving on, we have the hero skills. They are making some improvement to the rebalancing of skills, which is a good thing, because some heroes, they are indeed unbalanced or too overpowered in the arena. Specifically, say for example, Vivian. Vivian can be quite tough to kill even with 4 heroes alive and well ruined. It's very hard to kill because the healing and then the immunity and then the buff and stuff is very hard to kill. So from my understanding is that they are going to nerf Vivian. I'm not sure what the nerf is about, because apparently this article is an image file. So there's no way I can copy and paste to Google to do a translation. And this is one thing that I take issue with NeoWiz. I feel that they are not building an inclusive community of players in the game. I mean, how hard is it to just translate this whole thing into English? It's not. It's probably take less than half a day, and you can just pay off some freelancer, you know, someone who understands Korean and English, and pay him like 30 USD or lesser, and get it done within half a day. So I feel that Newiz should do something about it. At least the rest of the text we can do some Google translation and we can understand. And for this part, the other way for Newiz as a suggestion is to, instead of using an image file, what they can do is to type out all these details as per these details. So at least we can do a translation with Google, so that will save them the time and the resources to even translate it. So I think this is something they can improve on. So right now I'm not sure what are the balancing about, but I guess on these slots are the name of the heroes, and these are the skills. This is the current skills effect. This is a new effect. So for this hero, there are two changes to the two skills, which I don't get who is the hero and what are the skills that's going to be changed. So this piece of image is redundant to me, and it says that there's some correction, and I'm not sure which hero is undergoing the correction as well. It doesn't matter. And okay, moving on to the next point. Welcome to join new entrants. So what it means is that if you join the game now, instead of getting 10 normal summons, which you can get between 3 to 5 star hero, you will be getting 1 divine summon. So divine summon is a guaranteed 5 star hero. I think this one will save a lot of players' time to stop them from resetting the game, delete the account, and then retry to get one 5 star hero, right? So I think they are trying to solve this problem. And since Vivian has been nerfed, you don't need to spend 3 days to reset and get Vivian again. So I think any 5 star is good. Then you just build a team around that 5 star that you have got. That should be the strategy. If not, then the whole arena is all Vivian. And now Vivian is nerfed, everyone is nerfed. And imagine if you are not a spending player, your only 5 star hero is being nerfed. But if you are spending money on the game, then it doesn't matter because you have more than one 5 star, right? So be wise, just summon and stick with whatever hero you got. Any 5 star is good. You just need to build a team around them. And for point 2, it says present thanks to existing authors. I think authors means players, right? It means they want to thank new players. And I'm not sure how they want to thank new player. I think maybe they are going to give a present, like a summon book of legend 1. I'm not sure what is a book of legend. Maybe it's a 5 star summon, or a 4 or 5 star summon. Hopefully it's a 5 star summon, or at least 10 summons that will give you either 4 or 5 star. I don't mind that. Okay, so tomorrow we'll find out what is this reward. I'm looking forward to the reward. And for the main quest, from the original 96, they are going to expand to 200. Frankly speaking, I hate this. But at the same time, I sort of like it as well. Because, okay, if you do not know what is the main quest, let me show you. Hold on a minute. Okay, so this is the main quest. Currently, there are 96 main quests, so apparently they are going to change it to 200. So you have another 100 main quests to go, and the good thing is that you'll be getting all the different rewards from each one you cleared, which is a good thing for new players. But for existing players, I think this one will help to boost the rate of you getting make another 6 star hero. But if you are going to give me another 25 pieces of Arthur, or another 20 or 3,000 or 30,000 gold, I don't think I really need that. Hope that they will come up with some reward that is really enticing for us to do it, for us to do the quest. Okay, let's continue the update. And apart from the main quest, then we have the point to improve speed of main quest page loading. So when loading the main quest page, the loading screen is no longer displayed. So it will immediately go to the quest instead of having that loading screen. It will take like 1 second or 2 seconds of your life away. Then moving on to the shop, they are going to add a limited sales tab. Limited time sales item will be exposed on this tab. So probably they're going to sell some good thing, like a name change ticket, some other things that I'm not going to spend money on. And this is the most useless scroll that no one will buy. This is a scam because I have not gotten any more 5-star from this scroll apart from the one that I got when I reset the game when I first started. So this is I don't even buy it anymore from the arena. I'm not even buying it anymore from the arena. And apparently you can buy silver. These are for people who can't wait to farm, or they have no time to farm, they just want to progress in the game. So just buy the silver and then get it over and done with. Moving on, the system improvement and error correction. Added rune lock function. I think this is a good one because sometimes I have issues about I worried that some runes might be deleted accidentally. So this is a good addition as well. And it's on point 2, it says that if you have completed all of the main quests, change the incomplete course guide to be visible on the home screen, remove the AP full push application, blah blah blah. I don't understand. But I think it's a improvement in the system or bugs or what. Okay, point 7. Improve to prevent access to the game if it is judged to attempt connection to a client that's not officially distributed. Okay, so if you're playing the game via maybe a third-party software like a BlueStack or something else, you might not be able to access. I think so. This is to prevent hacking. And then a fixed error and stuff. Okay, then it says that okay, you can check the game update content by accessing the game once everything is done by 12 PM tomorrow. And hopefully the update will be done in time, so at least we will be having more time to explore the new update. I'm really looking forward to this update, and it shows that the game is focusing on new content, and they are constantly working at the background to engage new players and to help players stay interested in the game. But there's a few suggestions that I hope that Neowiz can look into. One is that be inclusive. I understand that this game is only launched in Korea, but I hope that the game will also, like for example, translate in a proper English so that more players who from all over the world, they will understand what the content is about. Like all these image file, I have no idea. Frankly, I have no idea, and that's one of the point. And the second point for Neowiz to take note is that probably they want to be less stingy about the reward. Currently, the reward is quite stingy, and it's too early to get people to spend in the game without getting their interest first. You need to retain their interest before you get them to spend. Else, people will like try it out for like a day or two, and then they reach like level 5 or level 8, and then they will quit the game because it's too time consuming. You have to get the interest of the players into the game before you get them to spend if they want to progress faster, and not at the onset when they first join, you're asking them to buy this and buy that. It's not going to happen. Okay, so these are the 2 points that I hope that Neowiz can take the suggestion. So now I'm going to do some arena and see what's the matching like, because arena has just reset and there are some players, they are just putting like this 1 or 2 heroes just to get people to attack them, and then they will like get those noobs to attack them, so they will earn more points from there instead of like trying to climb in a very hard manner, in a very difficult manner. But of course, for my case, I'm able to just auto this team, because I should be able to kill this team quite easily. I just want to clear my arena tickets, because I need to climb the points to get to as close as 2000 points. So tomorrow when the updates happen, I will not have such a big gap, because if not, it will be a day wasted, right? So there's not much strategy here, as you can see. It's just autoing the fight. So it's going to take some time. But because I want to clear the wing faster, so I don't want to go and fight those opponents with a full team. Not now. Okay. One wing down. That is a full team. I do not want to fight that. Seems like we have no choice but to fight a full team. Okay, well, if that's the case, then let's do some serious arena over here. Likewise, when we are fighting Claudia, my strategy is always to let her come to me instead of me going to her, because she has the ability to stun some heroes. So I will just wait out my first turn for all my heroes. As you can see here, I'm just wasting their turns and let her come to me. And at the same time, when I'm doing this, I'm also wasting the buff that Vivian has given them. So now the second turn, I'm also wasting the second turn. Now you see Vivian is here, so I can start attacking. Okay, so I managed to kill Claudia before Vivian is able to heal her up, which is good. So now I hope that I can snipe. I don't think I can snipe Merlin, because he got a defense buff. But let's try. Yeah, because he got a defense buff. Defense buff will reduce the damage by 50%. So assuming that you can deal 3000 damage on a hero without any defense buff on the enemy, with defense buff you will deal only 1005. And if you have an attack buff, I think you may not be able to deal 3000 as well. You'll probably deal maybe another 50% of the 1005, which is about 2200. I think is how it works. I don't really work on the numbers to that detail, but I think that should be how it works. Okay, so I want to kill Vivian before she heals. Quite irritating. Okay, so this is an easy team because the Vivian is quite weak. Let me show you the Vivian's ruin and you will know what I mean. Okay, so this is the Vivian I just defeated. If you look at it, oh, okay, understand. This is it's not even full level. I thought it's level 70, but it's only level 60. That explains. Okay, let's look at this Vivian. The speed is low. Anything less than 200 speed, I will consider it low. And I'm not really worried about that. The defense is decent. The HP is decent. I feel that they can probably, I mean, for this player, he can probably increase the speed a little bit and sacrifice a little bit of HP somewhere, because it's all 6-star ruins. So I'm not sure why the build is not the best yet. Maybe this player doesn't really farm so much ruin from the ruin dungeon. So for this match, we have this Bartholomew who has a very long range to attack. But I'm going to wait out my first turn, because if I were to move here, he can attack me on the next turn, which I do not want, because he might be able to kill off one of my weaker heroes. So I'm going to wait out one turn just to let him come nearer to me, and of course to waste Vivian's buff on him. Okay, so next turn, Bartholomew and this lady, what's the name? Lilith? Yeah, they will be able to hit me. So this is where I need to strategically arrange my hero so that when my Freya moves, she can shield everyone. But Merlin will move here later on. Merlin will move to this square because this is the only slot here. And if I move here, Merlin will be able to attack my Astaroth. So I will settle for here. Okay, he's not moving over there. And then try to reduce the HP of Bartholomew and waste the heal of Vivian. Vivian is going to heal him. See? And now I'm going to reduce the HP of Merlin, and Vivian will not be able to heal anymore. And then I'm going to reduce the Lilith HP. And then I'm going to shield these two heroes because Bartholomew is going to move and he's going to attack my Astaroth. So I'm going to shield them up. Yeah, so I managed to save my Astaroth from one hit from Bartholomew. Now I'm going to snipe off one target. If I don't kill off Merlin now, there's a chance that he's going to cast the AoE, which might kill or damage my Merlin. And if Lily follow up with the attack on my Merlin will die. So I have no choice but to kill off Merlin using the third skill so that I get an additional turn to cast another damage on maybe another hero. Okay, so I'm going to attack, maybe I just slow down Bartholomew. Okay, now I can do the attack buff because Merlin is going to move next. I want him to have the attack buff. Okay, I'm going to do some damage here first. I'm not worried about Bartholomew now because he's going to attack my Iblis. So now I'm going to do this AoE. Hopefully I can kill the Lilith. No, just a little bit more. Okay, I'm not going to waste a hit here. Let Vivian heal if the Lilith is fine. But I need to move away from this square because if not, when Bartholomew attack, I think he might damage my other hero as well. But my Merlin is here, so I probably come here. Okay, my turn comes first, so I think I just kill her. Okay, now I have the opportunity to kill Vivian first. So I want to ignore Bartholomew because since Vivian's health is lower, and I think I can probably kill Vivian within one turn of every turn if my hero attack. Crit. No. Hopefully this kills her. No. She's going to heal. Okay, then I have to work on Bartholomew. Okay. Bartholomew is going to come after my Astaroth, so I will escape to a further end. Should I? No, I need to remove the threat here, which is Bartholomew. It's the only threat. If I manage to kill off him, I can deal with Vivian slowly. Okay, is that? So now I can deal with Vivian. If I were to focus on Vivian earlier, I might lose this game. Okay. So this is how I think when how I analyze the battle as I play the game. I hope you can pick up a thing or two from here. Okay, so for this defense, I think it's quite a strong defense. Look at the speed. It's 200 speed and 1005 defense for the Titiana. And this is quite fast as well. And let me show you how I'm going to play this. I'm going to leave Titiana to the last because Titiana is going to be quite irritating. I'm going to try to my goal is to kill off Merlin first, and then Ifrit the second one, and then maybe Merlin, and then the Titiana the third one. And since a lot of them are actually they can only deal damage within one square, so this I will just move on ahead to attack them. Let them come to me. Okay, so next turn Merlin is going to move, and Merlin will not be able to attack any of my hero. I want to take this opportunity to do some damage to the Ifrit first. Okay, the Ifrit is quite weak. Okay, now I'm in a dilemma. I can move my Merlins here, and then later on I will move my Freya to this square to shield. But I'm not sure whether the enemy's Merlin will move first, so I have to check the turn base. So if I look at here, my Merlin move first, and then next will be Freya, so I'm safe. So I can safely attack the Ifrit, and then I will shield everyone up. See, now he cannot do any damage to me. Hopefully now I can kill off the Ifrit before Titiana give her another shield, which is quite irritating. Or just a little bit more. See, now the shield is there. I do not want to waste my third skill on killing her. So I'm going to just do a normal attack. It's more than enough. And now I'm going to destroy Merlin, because he's the only threat. But he's going to move soon. I hope that this one can deal enough damage to Merlin. Not quite enough. Hope that it will land a dot, and then the dot will kill Merlin. Okay, now Merlin is dead. Now I'm going to work on Titiana. Titiana is fast, so I want to give her a slow, to make her slower, so my other hero can attack. If not, then the shield will come up again and it's quite irritating. So now I'm able to wipe out Titiana. Okay, she's going to die to dot because there's a damage overtime on her. She's going to die anyway. I'm not going to hit her. I'm going to just work on the other hero here. Oh, she's not dead. Oh, it's a mistake. Am I going to pay for this mistake? My Merlin cannot die. If my Merlin die, it's quite hard to kill this. I don't even know what's his name. Okay, just continue to work on him. It's okay. This Merlin is going to die the next turn. Let him die with glory. Okay. So this is how I analyze the game. I will take off whoever is easier to take off first, and then subsequently the damage dealer, and work on the rest that doesn't deal much damage. Okay, let's look at this team. So this Vivian is very fast. It's almost 230 speed, but the defense is low, the HP is low. So this player only focus on the speed, and it's not so terrifying because you see some of the runes, they are just 5 stars. So the Vivian is not the best Vivian that he can create. But look at the skill up. It's quite. He spent a lot of skill up fairies on Vivian, and this Vivian is going to be very hard to kill. And then you have this girl, Sandalphon. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. And okay, I think I can do this. I just leave Vivian to the last, and I have to keep my Iblis alive so I can slow down the Vivian. That's the strategy. And all the enemy will be coming after my my Astaroth, because Astaroth is the only fire element here, and the enemy has 3 water. So he's going to come. Everyone is going to come after Astaroth. I'm going to just buff, and then move 1 square. Everyone will just move 1 square. I'm going to save the shield for Astaroth later, whenever Astaroth needs the shield, because everyone is going to attack Astaroth later. Okay, I hope to destroy Merlin first. because Merlin doesn't have the defense buff. Oh, I can't reach him. Okay. Okay. Let's try to crit. Give me a crit. No, there's no crit. Okay, I try to kill off Merlin here. If not, then I'm in deep trouble. Okay, I managed to take out 2 of the heroes. So now I'm going to destroy this girl with the spear. Sendaphon. Or maybe I can kill... Maybe, okay, since Vivian has already used up the heal on Merlin just now, let me try to provoke and slow down Vivian. Maybe I can just kill her. No, just a slow, which is good enough, because I should be able to kill Vivian within 1 turn since the defense and HP is so low. Yeah, there you go. Now I can just work on this girl. With no heal to sustain her, she's not going to be much of a threat. Okay. I think I still have 3 more tickets. Give me something easy. Okay, this is easy. There's a level 60 throw. I think I can auto this. But do I want to take the risk? No, I do not want to take the risk. Maybe let me kill off Merlin first and then I will just auto. Okay, I'm going to try to kill this guy first. Okay, look at this. Claudia is going to attack my Iblis later. So I'm going to leave 1 space for Freya to come in here and shield my Iblis. So now I'm going to shield Iblis. I think the Claudia is quite slow, but nevertheless I still shield just to play safe. Okay. Okay, now if I were to move here, Claudia is going to attack my Iblis. But if this is a very strong Claudia might be able to kill off my Iblis. And if that's the case, I will. If this is a strong opponent, I will have moved my Iblis here. But because I know that this opponent may not be strong enough, the Claudia is not that well ruined, so I am able to risk my Iblis being here and be attacked by the Claudia. So I just kill off this guy. He can't one-shot my Iblis, so it doesn't matter. Okay, now I can remove everyone. Oh, die already, please. Okay. Two more wings. 2 more arena ticket. Or 1 more. Okay, this team should be quite easy as well. There's no Vivian, so it should be an easy team. The only consideration I have when I fight Vivian is that it's going to waste a bit more time. It's not that Vivian is very tough to fight, it's just that sometimes I do not want to waste too much time on the hero. Yeah, so for now I will just skip the first turn. I move 1 square. If I come to this square, Merlin will be able to attack me later. But let me just check whether my... Okay, my Freya is able to move first before the Merlin. So I can safely attack this girl without the shield. And then shield everyone up. Give them the speed buff as well. Now I'm going to work on Merlin. Okay, now look at this. Although there's a defense break on this opponent, But what I'm going to do is that I'm going to kill off Merlin first, because Merlin's HP is now lower, about 2000, and I should be able to deal more than 2000 when the opponent has no defense buff, and I think I have my Iblis has an attack buff as well. So let's see how much damage it can deal. I think it's about 4000. No, it's about 2005. It's more than enough to kill. So now you see the defense rate is still on this opponent, so I can still snipe her a little bit, take some HP off her. Okay, now I'm going to do some buff attack again, and I should be able to kill off another hero. Okay, so there you go. I have cleared all my arena tickets. You know, I'm happy when I see that my arena ticket is 0. Whenever there's like 1 or 2 arena tickets, I'll be so tempted to use it. So yeah. Okay, maybe we can take a look at the upgrade tower. What is the one that you want to focus on upgrading first? This is one of the questions that's posted to me by one of my guild members. There's a quest that you can upgrade your... There's a quest that you need to clear regarding the upgrade tower. I mean the upgrade the... Where's the quest? Yeah, challenge the arena. So there's a quest over here. You need to upgrade your defense tower 14 times and then the 20 times. So I would say focus on upgrading the cheapest option. Okay, focus on upgrading the cheapest option until you arrive at level 20. Then after you arrive at level 20, I will want to focus on speed. Then after I max out the speed, I will focus on HP or defense. Either this HP or defense. So this is something that I will be focusing on, because this is for arena defense. Unless you're talking about you want to focus on arena offense, then you'll be focusing on this. It really depends on you. But for my case, after I reach level 20, I will be focusing on speed and then either HP or defense. But of course, you can go with attack and crit damage as well. Yeah, that's what I will do. And I think that's all for now. And I really look forward to tomorrow's update, and I will hope that it's a good update. I will probably enjoy the game even more because there's more content. Now there's nothing much for me to do. I'm like farming runes every day. And tomorrow I will be doing another video with the new updates so that you can understand what the update is about and maybe some of the dungeons and stuff. I'm not sure how tough the dungeon is going to be. I don't think it's going to be very tough. And it probably has like this rune dungeon. They have like 9 levels, and let me try see how it goes. Then I will do a video on it, and hopefully we will have fun playing this game together. And I really hope for the global release to be coming soon, because we really need more global player. First of all, to sustain the game. Secondly, also to include more global players so that the game will be more diverse and more personality coming on board as well. And the game will have more people doing videos on it. Now, when I do this video, no one is watching because the Korean version, I'm not even sure what's the name of the Korean version. No one searched on YouTube about Kingdom of Heroes. I just found out that the Kingdom of Hero Tactics War, in the Korean version, Tactics War is not Tactics War, it's what? Kingdom of Merlin? Is that it? Is that it? I'm not sure. So I'm not even sure about what's happening about the subtitle. I hope that it will launch globally soon, so at least we'll have more players coming on board and it will be more fun. And then we will have guild wars coming. Now, if you look at the guild, if you look at the ranking, my guild rank is always within the top 10. So if you are keen, you can join my guild, because I just removed 2 inactive players. Okay, let us look at what you see. There's only 50 guilds now, or unless they only show 50 guilds. I assume that there are more than 50 guilds, and these are the top 50. And I hope that there will be enough guild for us to do a guild war soon. They probably need at least 200 guilds 200 active guilds to do guild war. If not, 50 guilds is not going to be fun, right? So with that, I'm signing out now, and I wish that you will have a great evening or morning or wherever you are watching the video from, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you and bye.